If you're 16 to 22, you are most likely getting into university or already in university, and you find yourself asking yourself the question that, what does it mean to live a fulfilling life as a student? Well, as of December 2022, I had those kind of questions in my head, and I can successfully say as of August 2024 that I have answered all those questions by taking 5 simple steps. But of course, the journey to answering these questions comes with a lot of irrevocable mistakes. And I hope that by sharing this video that I'll help you to at least cut the process down by half. So December 2022, I was 17. And to getting to 18, just like, oh my god, what am I doing in my life? Everybody at the age of 18 seems to be so rich, doing so well. And I'm like, at this point, I don't have even a single naira to my name. And so I started thinking, okay, what could be the next thing that I can start doing, to start making money for myself and getting myself established. Looking back, in all sincerity, 18 doesn't seem like a big number anymore. But at the time, it was quite serious to me. So, of course, I did what every 18-year-old does this. Watch a couple of Mangazi videos and start an SMMA. And I told myself that, okay, when I come back from my exams in March, I'll start doing my outreaches and start my SMM business. Big mistake, number one. So I came back after exams, March, my birthday happened, and then I decided that, okay, I'll start my SMME. And so every single day, even while I was going to wake up, and I'll do 4 to 5 outreaches every single day, up to the point where I got to 100 outreaches. In the SMME world, 100 outreaches isn't that much, but to me it was quite a lot though. And so what it simply taught me was that whenever you want to do something, start immediately. Try it for a month, grow it in 6 months. That's the only way you can easily move on to things faster. If I had started my SMA business in January, I would have known sooner that, oh, this wasn't for me, and that this wasn't probably the thing that I wanted to do, and that would have saved me so much time. The problem is most of us, we spend a lot of time thinking about what we want to do, and we never start. And by the time we start, we realize that this is not what we actually want to do. But that's not the complete truth, actually. While I was doing my SMA business, I actually started a jewelry business on the side. And since now I had dropped my SMMA, I could now fully focus on my jewelry business. And all this was happening while I was in school. So, big mistake number 2. So, of course, with absolutely no business knowledge prior to that, and help from friends association, and I was able to do a few things, set up a little shop, printed flyers, out of extraordinary weird things. Even attended the trade fair and did the jewelry business for a while and all. But like I said, I had no prior knowledge before, and so I didn't really go as I wanted it to go. Actually, I just said that, no, I wasn't just going to continue with this. But actually, what made me to stop was a particular night I went out to go and sell. Something really, really touching to me happened. And so if you guys want to know what happened, you can tell me in the comment section and I'll share that with you guys. But so, because of that incident, I said that I wouldn't continue with the business any longer. And, oh wait, what did I see over there? Oh my gosh, the test course that I abandoned while trying to do my jewelry business and my SMMA. I completely forgotten that I'm a first class student and I also needed to work on my test scores as well. If you're a first class student, you know the high importance of your test scores, and that led to me having the worst results that I've ever had till date. So what did this teach me? No matter what you want to do in life, while you're in school, your academics is priority, and you don't need to abandon your whole academics for you to find your purpose. And that's one of the many reasons why I started this channel, so that we can have more students that are not just having academic success, but all-round success. Because most times these days we see people that if they're academically sound, they have no social life. If they have social life, they have no academic life. And I believe that it's possible for us to have the two. And so no matter what you're doing, no matter how you're trying to chase your purpose, you're trying to make money, trying to establish yourself, you don't need to abandon your results in the end, because like a quote on my vision board says, pain is temporary, but your GPA is forever. And so 2 endeavors down and half a year gone, at this point I was quite desperate because I have once again not made any money and things in the year were not going according to plan. So this led me on to my least favorite endeavor. Don't worry, I'm not going to restriction or anything, but this least important endeavor taught me some of the most important lessons that I learned throughout the year. And so with the little money that I had saved throughout the year, and having saved a lot of money was also part of my yearly goals, I squandered that money on buying an affiliate marketing course. We've all been down this road, right? So the affiliate marketing And that led me on to big mistake number 3. Actually kind of went according to plan, and I started making some money from it, but there was this nudging inside my chest, like I knew that this wasn't what I was meant to be doing. This isn't something that if they ask me, I'll be proud to say it outside. I wanted something that would not just be impacting me, but would be impacting others as well. After squandering my whole savings, over 40,000, only to make 10,000 from affiliate marketing, I completely dropped that, and of course time had gone and my savings had gone as well. I now came back to thought and I realized, there was this feeling in my chest I hadn't paid attention to, and it seems it had been there for a really, really long time. And it was a feeling that I got whenever I watched Tamco's videos. And for the past 3 months, when I started watching Tamco's videos, this was even while I was doing my jury and all that, I didn't realize that I had been saying something and I hadn't been paying attention to what I was saying. And every time I watched her videos, I kept thinking, I love the way this woman makes me feel. I would love to make people feel like this. And it immediately hit me like, why don't I just simply make people feel like this? Why don't I just start the YouTube channel? It's like, waiting to go Subbie, I opened the YouTube channel, and that is simply, you need to try everything. If I hadn't done all these things, they might not have led me to what I actually ended up wanting to do. And each one of these things taught me things that now help me to do my YouTube channel. Like when I was doing affiliate marketing, I learned how to use Seller, and it's that Seller I'm now using to do my merch that will be coming out very soon. So every single thing that you do, it actually happens for a reason. And once I started the YouTube channel, I actually started feeling that fulfillment that I never felt while I was doing the other things that I started doing. But that led me on to big mistake number 4. If you know me on a deeper level, you know that at some point in my life, I really did not like asking people for help. One thing that this YouTube journey and other things that I started doing forced me to do was actually trust my existing network and trust that they would help me in doing all these things. Because doing it alone is quite fun, but if you're a content creator, you know that 70% of the battle of a content creator is not physical, 70% of it is emotional. And so trusting them to help me check, this thumbnail, how does it look? It looks rubbish. That was how I was able to improve and get to understand things that were working on my channel and the things that were not working. Or that even my jewelry business, there's no way I would have stayed on it for as long as I did, if not for the people that helped me, and encouraged me, all through this process. It just taught me that you're not an island, not all of us can be the imangas, all of us can be the person that stood up for it and did it all by ourselves, no man is truly an island. And this really just taught me that a little help won't hurt. And so finally I was doing YouTube, and I was finally doing something that I was proud of, something that I know that if they ask me, what are you doing, I'll be able to answer confidently. And so my channel wasn't growing, but sincerely I wasn't that bothered at all in any way or form, until I realized that my birthday is coming. My channel's birthday is coming, and I haven't reached 1,000 subscribers, which led me on to big mistake number 5. If you've grown anything before, whether a plant or a GPA or anything, you know that there's the specific knowledge that it takes to grow any single thing that you want to grow in life. And that knowledge was actually simply what I lacked and stopped this channel from growing for a long time. And so this just pushed me to learn the things that I just needed to learn, study different people, look at all their different, things that it took to grow them to where they are. People like Life of Reza, people like Tamco, people like Aaron Lodge, people like Favor Matthew. I can go on. The list is very long, And so this process, it just taught me the importance of personal development, and the importance of consistency as well. Because if you're not consistent and you're not persistent in learning new things, there's no way that whatever you want to do will grow and flourish. Like I said in the first lesson, try it for a month, grow it for 6 months. That's the only way you can find out, whether this thing really resonates with you and whether you actually are sure that you want to stay with this thing for the longest of time. And so one video later and one divine idea later, God did, and eventually this channel reached 1,000 subscribers the day after its anniversary, and I'm just so grateful to God for that. And this is August 2024. I think we're almost at 5K now. And if I hadn't done all those things, they wouldn't have led me to YouTube. Trying my best to become my best self was what actually led me to watching Tamco. And if I had never pushed myself into that journey, I would have never realized that, this is what I actually wanted to do that would bring me fulfillment and help me to fulfill God's plan and purpose for my life. And so I leave you with this scripture, Romans 8 verses 19. For the creature waited for the earnest manifestation of the sons of God. People are waiting for that thing that you do. So stop the analysis paralysis and just start doing something. Start chasing that thing that you want to do. You know that you really, really like maths. Apply for that maths competition. Who's stopping you? You really like that company that you want to work in. Apply to them and keep pestering them until you get it. That's the only way that you can truly, understand what you actually want to do in life. Everybody's starting a business, but you like economics and you're very good at analyzing it. Then don't do a business. Do that thing that you want to do, and I know that God will help you to do as well. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. I don't think I really have any YouTuber currently in my existing network, but I still said, okay, I'll take a plunge and do it. And so imagine if I told myself, nobody else is doing it, let me not do it. Who knows? I'll probably still be feeling very unfulfilled and very angry at myself for not achieving what I wanted to achieve last year. So for some people it might take a year, some people it might take 5 years, some people it might take 2 months. But what matters is that you just start. I can assure you that if you start, you will surely get there someday. But I almost forgot one very, very important thing, which is work hard. If you don't work hard at whatever you want to do, there's no way it's going to flourish. Not the one that you do it for just 3 seconds and then you're like, I'm not doing again. You have to work hard at it, push for it, and surely you actually get that expected end that you're meant to get. So, and lastly, I actually believe that we can have a generation of students that are actually excelling outside the classroom and inside the classroom. And so you can join this family so that we can all continue to grow ourselves outside the classroom and inside the classroom. I look forward to hearing all of your testimonies. I look forward to seeing people with 5.0s and people with $1 million businesses. Like, there are so many of them. I'll link their channels in the description. I see people with 4.0 GPAs doing so well with their business as well, and we can have a community of people that do that, right here in the Learner's Hideout. So I love you guys and I'm wishing you guys the best that life has to offer. See you guys at the top. Bye.